So I'm here at Westgate to see the Elvis exhibition. 25 bucks to get in. Let's see what it's like. This is Elvis's very first gold disc from 1956 for his self-titled debut album. And they've also got Elvis's army uniform. I love the outfits.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come in?
And you get Elvis bling. Oh, what I'd give for those glasses. Thank you very much. Now this is my personal favourite. And that's what you call a fur coat, right? Even the trousers are fur. I love it. And you get a matching hat.
Elvis Presley, in a change of pace role of a doctor doing his best to keep the lid on a red-hot mission. Mary Tyler Moore, dedicated to her cause, on a heart alone.
And this jacket was worn in Viva Las Vegas.
Built around the fiery personality of Elvis Presley. Fiery person of dramatic pop, and hard-hitting dance music, sang his way up from the gutter and must take rolling notes.
The room rates as the most luxurious and certainly the largest showroom in the world. Barbara Streisand high above the lights of Las Vegas.
So the following stage outfits were worn during his Vegas residency
30 floors
at the Las Vegas Hilton,
a resting place,
which is of course now Westgate, which I'm sure you knew, but just in case you didn't.
all its own. We hope you enjoy your visit.
Classic.
Welcome to the International Hotel. Yes, you heard. It's the largest of its type in the world. And now that you are here, you have little trouble believing it. The International Hotel isn't only the largest resort hotel in Las Vegas, it's the largest resort hotel in the world. It towers 365 feet into the air, a full 30 stories high. Lush facility. And our guest rooms. Wow. Each of our guest rooms, all in the same tower, has been done in continental decor to match the motif of the floor. So, or Spain?
And that's what you call a stage outfit.
It's one of the things that makes the International Hotel so fun and exciting.
Fabulous.
From border to border, the hotel...
No, that's what you call a stage outfit. Look at that. That's a cool car. Lincoln Continental, 1962. This is the new Superbook in Westgate. Pretty impressive. Definitely the best sports book in Vegas, I think. I enjoyed the Elvis exhibition this afternoon at Westgate. A few things I learnt about him that I didn't realise before. He only ever played two locations in Vegas. The first one was his first ever show at the New Frontier, and then he solely played the International Hotel, which was later renamed, obviously, the Las Vegas Hilton, which is now the Westgate Resort. He never played Caesars or anything like that, and I had no idea that he was literally restricted to one property. And the second thing, which I found really interesting, is they had a contract that he'd signed for a series of shows at the International from the 18th of August through to the 2nd of September, so around about 2 weeks or so. And it showed that the hotel were paying him $300,000 for that period. Now, when you'd taken expenses off, they were $100,000. So there was basically $200,000 profit for Elvis and Colonel Parker, his manager. Now, Elvis took $130,000 of that, and Colonel Parker took $70,000. What a contract the manager was on. I mean, he did absolutely nothing apart from probably negotiate the deal in the first place, and took a cool $70K for Elvis doing all the work. So I thought that was quite interesting. It doesn't take long to walk around. To be honest with you, though, the things I've taken shots of, you're not going to see a great deal more. There's a half-an-hour show at the end of it, like a compilation film of his best performances, etc., which I thoroughly enjoyed. And it's just so scary to see the '69 comeback special Elvis, which probably the coolest performance by any rock star ever. And to think he died less than 10 years after that is quite shocking, really. But anyway, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. Right, tonight I'm going out. I was thinking today about my gambling strategy for the remaining 2 days. I didn't gamble at all during the day today. I've got basically, I have more money than I brought to Vegas 5 days ago. So I've decided I'm just going to carry on with my $300 per night gambling budget. Even if I lose, even the worst case scenario, and I totally lose that $600, I will still take home a couple of grand to put towards the next trip in August. So that can't be bad, can it? So I'm going to relax and just, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Let's see. So I decided to start my night in Fremont, which is another Boyd property. Never had huge amounts of luck in here, but let's give it a go.
First offer, 25 credits. Second offer, 10 credits times 2, 20 credits. Third offer, 40 credits. Final offer, 45 credits. Boy, you're a winner!
I tell you what, talking about some of the really good renovations of downtown properties, namely Golden Gate, plaza, the D. You've got Binions, and it's hard to believe that this is where the World Series of Poker used to be. It looks so down on its luck. And this property is a bit shabby now. It's a shame. Okay, here we go on quick hit. I'm not having great luck tonight so far, so let's hope it turns. It'd be cool to get quick hit fever. Yeah, 3 times pace. I've not had that before. See how we get on. Okay, that's 22.50. Not quite the explosion of coins it makes out, but still good. Tonight I'm grateful for that. I was down 150 before, so now only down 100. So let's hope it signals a change in my fortunes. Not having much luck on Fremont tonight, so let's go back to an old favourite, the Grand. Okay, here we are again, Sphinx 3D bonus. Max bet, $4 a press. And I'm unsure as to which bonus I'm going to go for this time. It's not going to be free games this time, I've decided that much. I'm going to go for something else. I'm tempted to go for the progressive, but I think I know which one I'm going to go for, and it's not the progressive. I've watched some YouTube videos on this, so I now know what the bonuses are. And the one I'm going to go for, I think actually is pretty good. So I was banned from filming this. First time this holiday actually, other than in the win, which I didn't even get started. I think they're scared of people running into the downtown ground and nicking your phone, but anyway. I want 90 bucks, so I'm happy. Sorry I couldn't show you it. Yeah, this is a random game, this one. Dragon's Fire. I'm not even really sure what 5 times 4 reels means, but I don't know, you try these things. And I filled that up and got 75 bucks. I couldn't get my camera out quick enough to film the actual thing, but anyway, there you go. I have no idea about this game, so you are literally watching it with me. 5 times 4 reels, 2 times multiplier, 5 scatter, 10 spins, who knows. Let's go for it anyway, shall we? Come on. Can you believe I've been told again not to film? I'm sorry about this. All week it's been fine. Anyway. So my slot strategy this week, as I think I mentioned at the beginning, was to bet maximum bets on, particularly on the penny machines where you can bet $3 or $4 maximum bet. And I think on the whole it worked really, really well. But there's 2 things it relies on. 1, that you get regular bonuses, and 2, that those bonuses pay out over $100 most times. And I think last night was the first time where this strategy didn't work. I lost 200 overall. I was getting lots of bonuses, but they were all, I mean, the 90 on the Sphinx and the 70 odd on that random machine were the best it got. But you know, I still think it's a good strategy, and it's one I've tweaked slightly from before. I always used to play sort of $1 a press on those sort of machines and never really hit anything, and I think you've got to give yourself a chance for a big win. Anyway, it was an odd night last night in a lot of ways, that being one of them. Secondly, I was asked in 2 places to turn my camera off. And I just think the stars weren't aligned last night. I think after the excitement of the last 2 days, where I'd won, you know, obviously at Circus and then the Wheel of Fortune last night, I think it was probably bound to end. But and I just think, I just don't think the stars were aligned because I was being told off. I wasn't winning, so I decided just to throw the towel in at 200 down rather than lose another 100. I also actually put $100 in Sphinx, and up to now, I've always got the bonus on it, and this was the first time that I'd run through 100 on the machine, and I got a couple of wild features, but they paid like 20 bucks or something. So yes, it was an unsuccessful night, but still enjoyable. And today's my last day, as you know. And what a better way to go out on your Vegas trip than I did a strip crawl. I'm now going to do a Fremont crawl. So I'm going to start down at Elko and work my way back, probably stop in at California halfway, have a sleep, and then carry on at the top end tonight. So the idea is to visit every single casino on Fremont Street, have a gamble, accept all the free drinks I'm offered, and then go home. Speak to you tomorrow.